Welcome to Askill Asking. So welcome, Liem. It's a pleasure to have you here with us today. And now it's a good time to actually look back at the Meltwater Champions Chess Tour 2021 season and share some reflections with your fans around the world. So for you, what moments stand out from the tour this season?
For me personally, my most memorable moments was when I won the Armageddon match, the Armageddon game against Aronian in the Chessable Masters, because I couldn't believe I got such a good result in that tournament. Also, historically, I did very poorly against Levon, so that result was definitely unexpected, and I'm really happy with how I got into the final there and my performance in general in that tournament. We both are really fighting chess players, and when you put two fighting chess players against each other, it's always a fighting game. He seems to be a little surprised in the Armageddon game when he didn't reveal his opening lines. It was a very rare line, to be honest. And that line I knew only because I worked on my chessable London system, the lifetime repertoire for white in the London system. So I knew it, and it wasn't published, so maybe never did know about it. So that's why I used that idea, and I got a very nice advantage, at least on the clock in that game. So either way, my work with Chessable really helped me in that Chessable Masters tournament. So it was really a special occasion for me.
That's great, and must also be a good feeling to have a preparation for a game, and your opponent, plays all the moves you've been preparing for, and you have a good feeling going into the game.
Absolutely, and yeah, I mean, it's always a nice feeling when you prepare such a top player like Levon. He made a few early mistakes in that game, and that gave me a nice advantage. And that doesn't happen every day. I'm sure that the next time Levon will be much better prepared, and it's very hard to catch him in openings like that.
Yeah. And in the Meltwater Champions Chess Tour, our partners also tried to go the extra mile in supporting the players and us as the organizers. And we know you have been an Air Things ambassador throughout the entire season. Can you tell us a little bit about that experience and how air monitoring has helped you to stay focused during the tournaments?
Yeah, I always have my Air Things device here with me.
Very
and
nice.
Yeah, it's really interesting to learn how your air quality is in your home, and it's one thing that I didn't really pay attention to much before, but definitely deserve more attention. And in general, it's good to know what your air quality is and how to improve it. So I'm really happy with the sponsorship from AirThings, and um, throughout the tour, I would say the sponsors really did a great job in helping us and making all of the players really competitive. I mean, comfortable with the tournament. And also talking about experience with the tour, one thing I especially liked about the tour is that the promotion team, the broadcast team, the PR team really did a great job. Every day you can see a lot of tweets, a lot of articles, make people very well informed of this tournament. And the broadcast team did a fantastic job. I think they work even harder than us during the tournaments because they have to talk non-stop for 5-6 hours, and so much. Like, even I watch the broadcast after the games. I always keep watching the interesting moments in the broadcast team. So really, I mean, and people behind the scenes like you guys here, I'm pretty sure that you guys also worked pretty hard during the tournament.
Yeah,
so that was really really nice.
Thank you for those kind words. It's really nice to see that all the hard work we do is appreciated. So thank you for that. And we've all been following your air quality during the tournaments in the 2021 season, and we see that you had relatively high temperatures during your games. Do you think the room temperature can affect your performance as a player?
Um, Not really. I mean, unless it's extremely high. But right now it's in the summer here, so the weather can be a little hot outside. And in here, I do have my AC, but I don't really put it too low because I like the temperature as it is now. So, I mean, unless it's extremely hot, but for me, the temperature in my room is okay. So I don't really mind that.
Yeah, okay, that's interesting. Are there any other health and fitness routines that you have to try and maintain to stay in shape as a professional chess player?
Yeah, I think it's important to be in good shape physically so you can concentrate during the games and play well. So one thing I've really been trying to do is exercise more often. I
Mm-hmm.
try to do that every day, at least a little bit. Although
What type
sometimes
of
it's
exercise do you prefer to do?
um, not just some normal exercises in my room. Sometimes I go to the gym to do some um, little things, running on the treadmill,
Yeah.
um,
Yes.
biking, something like that.
Mm.
Not too much though. I would say I need to be more disciplined on that. And one thing I would really love to do more is probably uh, get a better sleep because I think this is something I found very interesting when I listen to interviews from guys like Magnus or Wesley. Sometimes they said that they had a great sleep last night for 10 hours, 11 hours, and they played so well that day.
Yeah.
So I never managed to sleep that long. So, uh, well, sometimes when I'm extremely tired after a long trip or something, I can sleep 10, 11 hours. But normally, no. Normally, I would be lucky if I get like 7, 8 hours a night. So, I mean, I probably should learn how to sleep better, and obviously, it would help with the chess performance.
Perfect. And we're also wondering, has Wave Plus in your home changed any of your or your family's habits? Do you think about good air more often now than before taking part in the tour?
Definitely, it made me more aware, more self-conscious of how the air quality can affect not only chess performance but probably the health of my family as well. So we are trying to make the air more fresh, more uh, with a better quality. So everything we do now, we have a reference with the air things. We can check. Okay, we did this. Did it improve the air quality? So it's kind of interesting um, in a way that really it makes us more aware of it, and um, we are always thinking of the ways to improve the air quality in our home.
Great. And we obviously know you're a fantastic chess player, but our fans are wondering: do you have other passions in life besides the chess? They're very curious to learn more about you.
Yeah, absolutely. So besides chess, I have also a great passion in finance. So
Mm,
I actually study finance in my university. I graduated with a finance degree, and I'm very fascinated in investments. So I do some tradings in the stock market too. And I'm not an active trader, but I like to read about stocks, about um, everything in the financial world. So it's kind of interesting to me. And although, yeah, I wouldn't say I know too much about the stock market, but I still find it very, very fascinating.
and we only have one last question. If you if you were given the opportunity to change the world through chess for the better, what problem do you think you can try and solve together with our Meltwater Champions chess tour partners as well?
I could make the world a more peaceful place with no wars between countries, no fighting, no conflict. So all the conflicts should be on the chessboard only and not military, not killing people. So that would be my number one wish for the world.
Fantastic! What a great answer, Liem. Thank you so much, and we wish you all the best, and hope to see you soon.
Thank you. Thank you very
Take care.
much.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.